this is the water that is coming from the pipe. In super ofi pipe muroba henenua. The messy oti. And it's still a for the how to galamsey. Yeah. Pipe. On your go to munchi or your pipe no good. What's the pipe?
These are samples that were taken just this weekend. We had to go around and take this sample, and this is from the Pra River, and a lot of communities are drinking this water. At the time we were taking these samples, there were children who were happily swimming in this water, not knowing what it is. Now, previous speakers have spoken about turbidity. What it means is that the level of suspended particles in this water. It is not only the color that makes it polluted, but it's a concoction of chemicals, mercury and others. And in these rivers, the fishermen fishing can no more catch fish because all the fish are gone. So that is very, very important for us to take note. Maybe you may not be living around the Pra or around the Cobra, but can you guess where this one is coming from? It's coming from along the brim, which is feeding our Wager Dam, which is the source for us here in Accra. So the water company will tell you they are not treating chemicals. All they are doing is sedimentation to get the particles to settle. So if it is clear, it doesn't mean it is clean. The water you are drinking, if it is clear, it doesn't mean it is clean. So for those of you who are asking questions that what is our agenda? Our agenda is for all of us sitting here. Our agenda is for you, the journalist, who opens your tap. If you are even depending on groundwater, you are not safe because they are also polluted. And most of our sachet water and others are depending on the groundwater. So you sitting down there, you are not safe. This is your fight. This affects you. Anytime you open your tap, remember and ask yourself, is this water clear? Enjoy the campaign. Thank you.
Galamsey nsema na so baby obefa bia social media, radio, TV, so onam mbonten a galamsey must stop. #stop galamsey obusia like sisi ano akwa say aban owo so enya de obetima pon atia galamsey no kre otimi nkon tia galamsey because the man for na the appointees na N2 galamsey no omo na omo share chiri ema omo tu. Be 2 weeks ago Dr. Yehoya Otamagulu ebe kan say galamsey fight no say Ghana ni abrepa say ye be fight against galamsey nka within 2 weeks nka ye be break galamsey, but because of omo involvement in galamsey no omo higher position. So any idea of it must stop galamsey. Sana, according to Dr. Yehoya Otamagulu, founding member of the New Patriotic Party, NPP, Edituja. NPP ni mapa, Edituja say, Aban we no, Nko for na NA galamsey no. We na Asafu Ej, Alex Kwaku Asafu Ej, NDC Communications Officer in the Ashanti region. Ewo Insura FM one Kojo Jantua or the two names say enya dia abanwe ebetimi akon atia galamsey. Though according to Frempong Boate report e by bibia beda clear say aban mum nipa and aban mum penyufo N2 galamsey ebesi nde yante won hwe sa report no aban abo atu agu even oman penyi almost in the feature kura no. According to report, the feature no mo to galamsey e wo chebi, but oma anya ho hwe abusia mo man ko he Insura FM abana honorable Alex Kwaku Asafu Ej e break it down how Ghana paying for and abai we paying for to galamsey abra obia enka ho hwe almost say issue oba and like the kasa or say use oyi fact proof ni na echre so obusia mo ko he video no embrace sia Mesrewa, so our comment be a bit my drop in your comment section. I say, and about the galamsey, yeah, several videos about ubetimi media link in the description box. Na say, ubetima click or click politics. Nina, ubetima. The I came in. Mesrewa, so we know first time but channel was about 1 year like it, subscribe. So they be a man for so.
Nane, nkomo we dey about at the right time. Na me so enne nyame adom, manya me opportunity amenya me bite on it. Hwe. Me nua de wa okasa wa ma me sen afem. Na wa ma me raho. Na wasan so wa ma hunu die nti a NPP aban we eye very useless, of no importance, and why they must be booted out in the upcoming election.
This is Azinga TV.
Say at the end of the Amagalam say fighting in I then say NDC for ebe take advantage. Enti asante mamuntiam you. Say armed robbers abwa communities ewo Ghana ha. Ena omu kunkum nipa. Ena adwadifo okwa ya chi omu yakum bi ya wi omu sika. Nana ura ufia ya wo sika yakum wo. Ena nipa ntimi na enya asumdwe ma de enchi omu because armed robbers to show omu so. Ena wo na wo ye omampani a wo ye the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Uka se empuna epu o voice na ye the chairman of the police council. Okay, oni IGP in the tenase meeting so adwene. Ema police wo ye eye won toto ye. O say ukona ko tete armed robbers na election na ba armed robbers be to atia because armed robbers ne doso enti power na wo peninti no you don't want to fight the armed robbers. They should continue to steal, rob banks and kill and maim your people. Is that the logic? Na musa na motie na se nana wan hwe ya dabi o metia la meka kire so mo pe power na homosexuals ne doso o mo ko ka homosexual fo asem a wan hwe ya homosexual gay fo be to atia mu nti no ade de yam pass ye bo mu ndi turumu ne ade na basa masa sana be so ka kire wa na watimi afi o sie dia sam mienu wei ete kasafidie kasie wei so can say my entire say NDC better take advantage. Do you know why? Nana, do you know why they cannot fight galamsey? Because they themselves are involved in the galamsey. That is the only reason why you cannot fight galamsey. Now, video now on the Kintampo waterfalls. No mean from 209 ever see 2016 NDC bar power no and so I'm talking tampoda please yeah who is and now number 2 I've not invited you because it was a video shown by the production and the law is misleading. Please, and I'm saying it is not true because your time now is so talking no now Nana Jantua Nyami Chadie 0.5. Yes, if you are women social media, social media never forget. And no Mampani Akufo-Addo has demonstrated say or no galamsey no fuaso. Do you know why? Okay, akonta mining. Ebowura forest be your friend Nimri forest to say then. Kromo for Mabruni akonta mining for bodyguards anom krokro to the boy ni which went viral our Ghana to ni ade. Then Akufo-Addo now minister tell me here I'm telling you why Akufo-Addo is not deep in galamsey. This is the press release from the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources.
All right, Minister directs Forestry Commission to halt Akonta Mining Limited operations in the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. That was on 30th of September 2022. The attention of the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources has been drawn to publications about certain operations by Akonta Mining Limited in the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve in the Amenfi West Municipality in the Western Region. Records available to the ministry shows that while Akonta Mining has a mining lease to undertake mining operation in some parts of Samraboy, outside the forest reserve, the company has no mineral rights to undertake any mining operations in the Tano Nimri Forest. Our records show that Akonta Mining Limited on 25th of August 2022 applied for the mining lease to undertake mining operations in the said forest reserve. By a ministerial directive, all reconnaissance, prospecting, exploratory activities in the forest reserve in the country are suspended except in exceptional circumstances. Although this directive does not affect mining in forest reserve, Akunta Mining Limited application has not been determined. Accordingly, any alleged activity being undertaken by the company in the forest reserve is illegal.
Now, wait to another statement from the Minerals Commission backing what the Lands Minister has said.
Okay.
Time Nintin Amin Pesoberi, listen to what the Kufuor finally came and said.
Yeah.
Osi Akunta Mining not involved in illegal activities, President Kufuor. This is published by Graphic Online and this is dated January 5th, 2023. After that, minister or active or to me, as a records, I want a catch it. Say, Akunta Mining need to meet Obo Baby Obo Ryan, and that what he was, Akunta Mining was engaged in was galamsey. It was an illegal activity, no. O Mampanina na a Kunisin in national, Ebayana, clearing agent, Akunta Mining, Bonibia Munya.
And Timaminka last paragraph was it, and for the avoidance of any doubt, Akunta Mining Limited has no mining lease, mineral rights, or a permit to undertake any mining operation in the Tano Nimri Forest Reserve. And steps are currently being undertaken to enforce the
2 days later, ubetinga your copies. Now, Nana Jantwa, Udia no clear free wa. Wa unia nas, eye expose, echi amanfo okromu ha. Emma who said Tama won't to regular Tama, no, special assistant and friend Andy. Video mu, what did bribe will kind Sikai, the counter so, a kind Sikai, kind and ya say call, a jib bribe, said the Bayagalam say because Yahubi. Yahubi will come. Now, video, I expose on Galamsey. In fact, on it, Charles Bisu near Chiomo video, and this is not in contention. In fact, what they are no cartoon, more NPP for. Movement organizer, Yakwasini excavators one side or engaged in Galamsey. Catch them for Yansini excavators or Chroma national women organizer. So this fight, you know, and they are not able to fight it because and they go to they themselves and they are Galamsey no Musay so no Mukum Nipa because what is currently happening in Ghana is tantamount to genocide. More poison so even during war. The Rome Statute do not allow that. Say Uber poison is so nipanom. But yet you have mukum nipa na muba no more than a piece of 2024 more. Fair to change. I say Yamefa a interministerial committee report. Wey Owura Professor Frimpong Boateng na de by nanane ade bia simu ma dwen koso. MPP for by a forest reserve amoni abri. According to Professor Frimpong Boateng, and the Lands and Natural Resources Minister, say your forest reserve now a boy who buy no, Nanatio. Oma jam say, if you now crow, one person to Galamsey and another person your money be utri program, and then young men and amateur. Nana Jatwa, they are marking Kokono, King Kababia highlighting Kakrebi.
I'll say. As will be mentioned later, in this write-up, the major challenges that we had in the mining communities occurred in 2018 when the Forestry Commission and the Ministry of Land itself decided to give out almost all the forest reserve in this country for mining activities. This was reported to Cabinet as its meeting on the 28th of February 2019, despite the fact that Cabinet directed the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources to suspend the issuance of all new license permits by the Forestry Commission and also to suspend the licenses already issued by operation in 47 forest reserve. The directive were ignored and the destruction continued. To be in the next page, I will say, you know, about time to reading. Good, exactly.
Right. Now, let me take you to straight to page 11. Ayaya Momonier Champon, Nicolas Momonier Champon. Some musician no koye visa fraud a chin ma de ko jail na fe no waba ohun de ordinary life o ya o kika nsem huno no. Go to page 11 of the interministerial committee report. Ayewura ayide bae Professor Frimpong Boateng tie ohwe point 2 na na mpese ohwe hu say document bu na me read free. Now listen to what it says. The decision taken in 2018 by the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources and its agency to grant concessions in virtually all forest reserves to mining companies did a lot of harm. This was contrary to the directive from the president that all mining activities in forest reserves should be suspended. Almost invariably, the concession owners were not indigenous. Nana Utiewa, the concession owners were not indigenous and had no attachments to the local communities. They were given permits to work in the forest without any consultation with traditional rulers. I can say on authority that all forest reserves have been invaded by rich miners who have engaged Chinese in their operation. The colas momonia tampon. Se unti ya meka tell say one kasa Professor Frimpong Boati, who was the chairman of the interministerial committee, say one amuma licenses rural forest reserve mu ema mosika fo na mode mo no kofa foreigners ebeguwa. So yi NDC free wanum em say ontimi nkenkan. Next time on pay bibi no fan kenkan. O dia no to ntan. Page 12 of the same report. Tie na nay we kura una wo fa kan. Page 12, where I must start to highlight here. NPP for involvement.
Unwholesome behavior of some MPs and governments. So you mentioned honorable.
There be me person who need that and who need to do kind. Or say it is on record that the activities of some senior members of the NPP amounted for the anger at the community levels. Now, Honorable Joseph Albert Kwam, the now person citing using as an example, no. Albert Kwam, the former MP for Mansun Kwanta, exemplifies such individuals. Now listen, this is a member of parliament for the Mansun Kwanta constituency in the Ashanti region.
Albert so contested what court in TFNC. Albert so contested.
Oh, but I'm reading what is in the report, and I am not saying say Odifo and Odibem. But the point, no, it is on his point. Say, I'm me reading way on the back. So say, Omulusu yen. So Utia, or say, community one Omubufuya say, Omuko premises they voted against him and brought in another person. That person won. That person won. Wait. Don't this. Maybe now. If you move on, when you get, you have your time. Please, you have your time. Now, on page 12. On page 12. Please stop what you are doing.
Danny.
No, you have your opportunity. No,
Danny, do you want me to walk you?
I use Odo to be. So please stop what you are doing.
You use Odo to be money you soon. So
you say, Nana, no. Let me move on. I won't mind. So on paragraph 4. Or say, throughout our struggle with the illegalities in the small-scale mining sector, what baffled me was the total disregard of the president's commitment to protect the environment. Now, or say, I can state without any equivocation that many party officials from national to the unit committee level had their friends, their personal assistants, their agents, relatives, financiers or relatives engaged in illegal mining. This is what the interministerial committee is saying. Some national executives illustrate as a don't cocotte don't board driver leboa. What don't board driver? More former organizer. Wanted on board the driver, my former general secretary. No, or say from top, according to Professor Frimpong Boati, from national to unit committee, all of you, including you, or say all of you, never either say on one Nadam Fubi, the relative, and the personal assistant, they are engaged in
no business and
they are engaged in galamsey. This is what your own appointee is saying, and this is why you cannot fight it, because it is your own, yourselves. That is the issue. Now go page 29 and now what remember what we read. Page 29 time into Miss KTV. Jina Kanho.
The impunity in the eastern region is exemplified by the near unbelievable activity in Chebi. I had a telephone call from Mr. Eric Enchu of the Office of the President, and he narrated that the youth organizer of the NPP in Chebi was excavating for gold in a field close to the house of His Excellency, the President of the Republic. When we checked, it was true. Indeed, part of the garden of the President had been affected. Apparently, the President did not know about this. We quickly dispatched a bulldozer and excavator to the area to reclaim the land and vegetate it. I need not to say that nothing happened to the local youth organizer who caused the damage.
Wait, throw about person of fighting galamsey. But your mampani tibia your security, yes or no? It is said, a mampani for the Jubilee House. And I know him the course when you fear what you be musing himself was the baby or conicrum and or chehne, now for the penny cosum. Now, Chebi youth organizer, the NPP youth organizer for Chebi constituency. atimi anya kukuru amampani garden digala den amampani akufuado ne garden mu o watiefo na wo beka tem say amampani so ntimi nko galamsey ye di NDC for dabi on one consulting youth organizer digala won ne garden mu Emma ye frere Professor Frimpong Boateng ansa na letter ono de machine akọ kata amna no so o ka media give me biom ye letter na report we aba o mo se o makata so no na mo de trophy abu akogire na say ye kwesa amna da wa what be that na on my last point patroni my last point o kai say video be buy you see any time ni ho me wo ha ya record Professor Frimpong Boateng won the office video recording. Ekwa usidie no. Yet say Professor Frimpong Boateng adia tum say abrante na ya recording ni John Boadu ba ne ho. Emo mu plan on how ye de concessions be ma NPP for na party ni hia sika. Na party ni here sika and the reason why yaba bedu ba bia ya dru it's not because of NDC but because NPP party ni ba ya no be bo po say omo party ni here sika na so omo benya sika dia o say omo che mining concessions at the moment Argentina busamini we kunim say Ghana ha your Chinese president Untumi ni nickname ni Chinese president of Ghana. China ni bi obeba ha bi oye involved in mining bia the president ni Chama Untumi. Yes, ni nickname Chama Untumi ni de ba kwa ye nim wa Ghana ante he is the Chinese president of Ghana.
Sana waye nana.
What say?
Sana NDC for modi atu nana.
Enye ye na dia atu no. China ni bia o kroma. China ni bia o kroma.
According to you.
No, you allow yes, according to me. According to Professor for China ni bia o kroma. Waba we engage in mining whether legal or illegal or than Chama Untumi.
Sana according to
you. Amo friend who so our huge recognition when he travels to China.
But who
Chama Untumi ko China protocols any privileges are one. I can tell you who ni be. Why are they untouchable? Why are they untouchable?
All right.
Obi wo John Oforiata national security China Eugene Eugene peace no baby. Eugene peace no baby. 500 missing excavators. Excavator any ataman. Excavator any nine. Excavator two. Let never wait to come and 500 excavators are about where to not corrupt a heart surgeon.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Yanko cylinder. Na yemfa no aduane sisi cylinder no abinded.
Thank you so much for watching. Kindly don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Stay safe till we meet in the next one. I love you and it's bye for now.